In today's video, we're going to be talking about strategies you can implement to get back on track with keto after the holidays. As a health coach, this is something I am frequently asked about. My clients will tell me that they did keto for X amount of months, they lost weight, they felt fantastic, but then they took a weekend off and they haven't been able to get back on track since. And let me tell you, I know firsthand just how much of a slippery slope it can be when you start eating sugar again. A cheat meal turns into a cheat day, which turns into a cheat weekend, and then a cheat week. Because once you've gotten off keto, it's so easy to convince yourself that one more carb-filled meal won't hurt you. You'll get back on track tomorrow, right? And especially around the holidays, I know a lot of people eat off plan and then struggle to get back on plan. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 4 tips for getting back on keto after the holidays. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kate. I'm a health coach and I post videos on a high-fat, nutrient-dense way of eating. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, feel free to share, and make sure to subscribe. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where I share new posts every single day. Today's video is sponsored by KETOSIS. KETOSIS is an all-in-one app that offers an educated approach to losing weight on keto. To save 85% off your personalized keto diet meal plan, click the link in the description box down below. Now, you guys who are already subscribed to my channel and part of the Health Coach Kate community will know just how much I love keto. For myself, I personally eat keto because it allows me to maintain my weight effortlessly, not struggle with cravings, be more productive with my work, and perform better athletically. But other benefits include blood sugar regulation, disease prevention, disease reversal for type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, and PCOS, and more. And if you've eaten a keto diet in the past, you've probably experienced these benefits firsthand. The keto diet is different than other diets out there because it changes how your body uses energy. So instead of relying on dietary carbohydrates and glucose for energy, you use dietary fat and stored body fat instead. But the catch here is that your body will always use carbs first when they are available. They are a quicker energy source. When you eat carbohydrates, they are broken down into glucose or sugar and enter the bloodstream. And from there, they can quickly go to your cells for energy. If you are consistently eating carbohydrates, there is no reason for your body to tap into your stored body fat. There is already energy readily available. So this means when you have a cheat meal or a cheat day, your body switches back to burning carbs instead. And from here, it can be difficult to get back into a fat-burning state, which is why it can sometimes be tough to get back on track with keto. Now, before we get into the steps you can take, I just want to say that just because it can be difficult to get back into ketosis doesn't mean you should never have a cheat meal or a cheat day. The longer you eat a keto diet and practice intermittent fasting, the more metabolically flexible your body will become. And this means your body can switch between burning fat and carbs more seamlessly. So don't be discouraged. You haven't sabotaged all your hard work. We're playing the long game here. Falling off track and getting back on is part of the process. But anyways, with that, let's get into the steps you can take to get back on track with keto after the holidays. And make sure to stick around until the end because number 4 is a little bit controversial, but I think it can really help. Number 1, be honest with yourself. Okay, right off the bat, this might not sound very helpful, but I promise you, this is one of the most important first steps you can take when you're trying to get back on track. Get honest with yourself about what type of person you are. And what I'm referring to here is if you are someone who needs to commit to something fully, to go all in order to stick with it, or if you are someone who does better when you ease in slowly. For some people, they see the best results and are able to stick to diet changes easier when they pick a day to start, pick a time frame, and dive in head first. They set their macros and they don't cheat. But for other people, the thought of going all in like this seems completely overwhelming. And these people do better easing themselves in. reducing carbs slowly, for example. Now, the people in the first group, if they tried the second strategy, they wouldn't be able to stick to it. Neither strategy is necessarily better than the other. It all comes down to what works for you. Think about the last time you tried to get back on track or make a diet change. Which strategy did you adopt, and did that work for you? If it did, great! That's probably the one you need to implement now. And if it didn't, then try the other approach. Number 2, incorporate intermittent fasting. Okay, I'm sure if you've done keto before that you're familiar with intermittent fasting because the keto diet and intermittent fasting go hand in hand. When you are eating a low-carb diet, your cravings and appetite tend to reduce, and this means you can go longer in the morning and in between meals without eating. And that is basically what intermittent fasting is, balancing the time you spend in a fasted and fed state. The most popular variation is 16-8, where you fast for 16 hours a day and eat all of your calories within an 8-hour window. For example, you finish your last meal at 8 p.m., so that is when your fasting window starts. And then your first meal will be 16 hours later, at 12 p.m. the next day. Of course, if you stop eating sooner in the evening, then you can start eating earlier the next day. And deciding and committing to an intermittent fasting schedule can help you to get back on track with keto. Now, I don't want you to look at intermittent fasting as a form of punishment for eating off plan over the holidays. This is a nasty cycle that some people fall into. They have a cheat day and then they do a fast to try to offset it. And while in theory this might sound like a good idea, mentally it can be very damaging. So think of it as a challenge or simply another strategy to improve your health. Intermittent fasting helps to boost ketones, so by the time your fast is ending and it's time to eat your first meal, you will already be in a fat-burning state. This will make it easier to break your fast with a keto-friendly meal, as you won't be craving carbs and sugar. Number 3, use a keto app. Downloading and using an app that is designed for the keto diet can be a great way to get back on track and hold yourself accountable. The one I recommend is KETOCYCLE, and they are the sponsors of today's video. The KETOCYCLE app offers an educated approach to weight loss with the keto diet. An all-in-one keto assistant, the app provides you a personalized keto diet meal plan, a grocery list, and a progress tracker, equipping you with the tools you need to get into ketosis, lose weight, and gain the other benefits. All of these features can help you to stay motivated and to keep you on track. The app contains over 16,000 delicious keto diet recipes, so you don't have to worry about getting bored with your meals. I tried this Brussels sprouts skillet recipe off the app the other day, and it was absolutely delicious. Because that's another common complaint I hear. The keto diet is boring. There aren't many options of food to eat, and that couldn't be further from the truth. The meal plan is customized to your food preferences, the amount of time you have to prepare food each day, and your goals. And if the recipes chosen for you one day are not quite to your liking, you can easily swap them out. The team at KETOCYCLE has been generous enough to offer all of my viewers 85% off a 12-month plan when they sign up using the link in my description box down below. And for as little as $1.25 per week, there really isn't any reason not to try the KETOCYCLE app. Now is the perfect time to sign up. It's a new year, so why not kick things off right? Click the link in my description box down below to take the quiz and get your personalized keto diet meal plan. And you have to click this link in order for the discount code to work. You also have the option to unlock an at-home personalized training plan, a premium function available for a one-time fee. Thank you again to KETOCYCLE for sponsoring this video. Number 4, keep your goals to yourself. Now, this one might be a little bit controversial, but I find that for a lot of my clients, they do better when they keep their goals and their diet change to themselves. And look, your friends and family can have the best intentions for you, but they can still unintentionally undermine your goals. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. You've told someone close to you your intentions to make a diet or lifestyle change, and they have said to you, but you don't need to lose weight. You already look great. Or maybe they say, "Oh, don't do that diet. It's bad for you. It doesn't work." Their intentions might be good. They're telling you you look good and you don't need to lose weight in order to make you feel better. But ultimately, they don't know your reasons for wanting to make this diet change. Maybe you're pre-diabetic. Maybe you're at an increased risk of heart disease. Maybe you are just tired of not being able to keep up with your kids. Or maybe you feel uncomfortable in your clothes and your body in general. You could be struggling for any number of reasons, which has led you to wanting to make this change. And even if you express these reasons to your friends or family members, they still might not fully understand. Or maybe they are projecting their own unwillingness to make a change and improve their health. Either way, it can be really discouraging. And then once you've told people, you can almost guarantee that the next time you see them or the next time you eat with them, they're gonna bring it up. Basically, everyone in my life knows that I promote and I eat a low-carb diet. So I always get comments from pretty much everyone when I'm eating out with them. People joking and saying they're gonna take photos of me eating carbs and expose me. And I can handle it totally fine. I know it's all in good fun. But if you're already struggling to get back on track with your diet, these comments can be discouraging and even hurtful. So I find it is usually better to keep your intentions and your goals to yourself. Write them down, commit to them, and let the results speak for themselves. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I hope you're able to implement some of these tips. Let me know in the comment section down below why you want to get back on track with keto. Maybe you had great success before with weight loss and you still have a few more pounds to lose. Maybe you had better energy and mental clarity. Let me know down below. And remember to click the link in the description box down below to save 85% off your custom keto diet meal plan on the KETOCYCLE app. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, you might also enjoy my video on over 100 foods that have 0 carbs. You can check it out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my keto diet and carnivore diet coaching programs, you can find them here. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.